All right. Okay, I think we're on. Hello, everybody, and welcome to TcgToni. It is I, Tony. So today we're gonna be playing some Gundam TCG card game on Mobile Suit Arena here. And what I want to do is I am not quite there yet as far as making my own decks, admittedly. So what I've been doing is practicing via decks that off of Eggman that were loaded up in the Eggman for the international regionals and the Bristol regionals, which are the two newest large official events. And I wanted to go over a couple of them today, where we go ahead and just play them. I kind of wanted two things to happen. I wanted to see how easy it was for an amateur player like myself, because I just started playing the Gundam TCG. I wanted to see how good these decks are and how easy it is to pilot them while it's being piloted by an amateur like myself. And I just wanted to learn a little bit more about the card game and play it with you guys. So yeah, if we have people in the chat also, we'll go ahead and then you guys want to play against me, we can do that. All right. Okay. So let's take a look at the international championship first. We got 5 decks here. 5 different types of decks. 16 total, but 5 different types. Green, white, Wing Zero, blue, green, Xeon aggro, blue, white, freedom blockers, blue, white, Epion blockers, and 1 blue, purple, Barbados rush. I want to start off with probably one of my favorites as far as like Gundams go, and that is Epion. So I'm going to scroll down to blue, white, Epion blockers. Here we are. So we're going to go ahead and excuse all the advertisement spam. I have no real control over that. We're going to do export. Copy to clipboard. And we're going to go exit out of this. Good lord, so much advertisements. I do not know how to get advertised block on this website, but I will figure it out. All right. We're gonna paste. Let's go. We're gonna do a casual match. Yeah. So again, if you guys want to hang out and play a match against me, I am open to it. Let's search for a game. Ah. Snack. Also, if you have a suggestion for music to play, since this is a quiet game, let me know. Let's try Mulligan. At least we got a draw on turn 2. Nothing to do, so end the turn. So you're leveled. So a card's got 2 things. Just get play action. You got your level and your cost. your level is equal to the number of resources, excluding your EX resource. If you went turn, if your turn is, if you're starting second. So here we'll skip play action. Skipping the play action is just that it's kind of like the quick time event. So all we can do right now is just draw 2 and discard 1. I'm going to select one of the striker packs that we got. Nothing else to do, so we're going to end the turn. We're really going to start popping off. Really, well, turn 3, turn 4. And we just didn't get a lot of early game stuff in either hand. Yep. They're going to attack. We can't do nothing. They're going to deal 1 damage to our base right here. Oh. 3 damage. Ah, okay. It gets +2. Alright. So we're finally level 3. Now, there's 2 things we got to command that we can play, which is kind of like an instant or sorcery card. Choose 1 enemy unit, gets 3 attack points this turn. Really, there's no reason to do that. So we want to play a unit. We're going to pay 2. We're going to tap 2 resources. It's got blocker. It's a 3/3. And then we're going to go ahead and end the turn. Now, as you can see, we can use this as during main or during action. So, we will skip this play action. We don't want to use it right off the bat. It's not that dire that we give him the -3. We want to wait for him to attack. If we can. And then give him the old blockaroonie. Also, when pairing, you can pair anybody to this, but if there was like something down here that says link, it would allow you to link a guy like Kira Yamato. Alright, so we're going to select. Now play action. This is what we're going to do. So we've selected the blocker. Select. We're going to give it -3 attack points. So now it's 0, boom. Out, we survive, they die. Gundams also have, all your units have what we call summoning sickness. It means when they first come out, they can't attack, or usually tap. We're going to go ahead. So now we could play Kira Yamato when he's attached, and we attack. We choose 1 enemy unit, gets -2 AP during the battle. It's good against other blocker decks. What is this boy here? This is the Red Gundam. Links with Shuji Ito. Doesn't really have any abilities, so I'm not overly worried about it. I'm not looking to link anything. We could play another blocker, or we could play Archangel since we don't have a base. I'm going to go ahead and play the base first. So that the base, when we deploy it, we add 1 of our own shields to our hand, and once per turn, we can pay 2. Choose 1 friendly unit of blocker, set it as active. It cannot attack during this turn. I assume it means it can't attack again during this turn. Otherwise, I don't see the point. Do we have... There is another advancement. So we do have 2 Gyarados, though, we're gonna go ahead and play 1. Give it the little boost of the +2 now. Gonna go ahead and attack. Select opponent. Go right for the shields. Yes, we will select that to give it -2 AP. Skip play action. Boom. We got rid of their base. All your base belong to us. Ha 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 ha. Alright. And then we're going to pay 2. Yep, okay. And untap it. Now we have a 5/4 blocker up. Next turn, we're going to be able to play Ale Strike Gundam, which links with Kira. Which, when paired with a level 4 or higher pilot, choose one enemy unit with a 4 or less HP return to its owner's hand, and it's got blocker. Alright, so they played this Gundam Omega Psychomu, or Psychomu? I don't know how to spell it. Psychomu. Deploy, when deploy means when it comes into play, if another friendly clan unit is in play, which clan you see down here, choose one enemy and deal 1 damage to it. Are we gonna block? It's gonna deal the remaining damage to our unit. I'm gonna say skip blocking this time. We'll let Archangel take the damage. Because that way we can next turn take another shot at his shields. Looking cards for schoolgirl or smuggler. Okay. All right, our turn starting. We go to level 5. Great. We could play Kira. No, we're gonna go ahead and play another unit. We're going to... This doesn't have blocker, right? No, it's just got deploy. We are going to attack. We're going to select our opponent. We're going to select you just in case. And you somehow give it blocker. Skip play action. Boom. There goes the shield. Okay, that first goes to their hand. I'm going to activate you. And we're actually going to end our turn leaving 1 up for a bluff on a command. Similar to what's this? Unforeseen incident. I'm going to skip the play action. And now we have 2 blockers up. You kind of want to play blockers with a lot of patience. Oh, wow. Breach. So, when this unit destroys an enemy unit, deal the specified number of damage. So, it would still deal 1 damage to us. Attack, choose 1 or 2 friendly units. When you link something, you get haste. It's a 5/5. Either way, it would breach us, so we're gonna go ahead and skip blocking. Yeah, we don't have an action. See, by skipping the block, we don't lose the shield, we just lose the Archangel, which sucks that we can't do our normal attack and block and attack thing now, but at least we still got other blockers up, and now we got this. So we got a 5/4 and a 2/4. We're just gonna go ahead and block with him. Skip play action. Boom. I'm gonna skip blocking this time because I don't want to lose a bunch of units. Skip play action. That's a bummer. All right. I think it's definitely time to play you. 6-3, a 5-5. They both have blocker. We're just gonna go ahead and attack right in. Now we finally have some threats, though truth be told, we're not going to block our boy here till we get at least Kira Yamato. So we're probably gonna honestly wait till we can get Epion next turn and block him with Epion. This is definitely going to block him. Now what you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do, bud? What does your Yuji Ito do? If you have a clan unit in play, look at the top card of your deck, return. So it's got Enduring Link, and he's looks like he's playing 2. Oof. Okay, so that's another Link, if I remember right. Yeah, it is. During Link, this unit gains high maneuver, so it can't be blocked. Okay, that's... Alright, he's actually attacking this unit. Wow, he gets Silk for Shuji. Wow, really? You get to look? Choose one or... Huh. We're not gonna block. Gonna let them crash into each other. Activate Zex. Yes. If we can make it to endgame, it'll be a good endgame. Zex and Epion. Yeah, high maneuver. No burst, of course. We got 7, but we gotta be level 8 for that. Freedom gun and blocker during pair when you... Oops, sorry. When you pair pilot with this unit, choose 1 or 2. They get -2 AP for the turn. Yeah, we're gonna have to attack into. some of these guys, fortunately. However, we're gonna be not taking nearly as much damage. I wish we still had our Archangel. It'd be really good right about now. If we survive next turn, we should be able to play our Glorious and Beautiful Epion. During your turn, when one of your units destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, set this unit to active. Once per turn, and then you got Zex Marquise himself. During your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, you draw a card. Oof. Man, did he get another link? Yeah, they're linked. Holy crap. Wow, what a strong ability. This allows us, says, deploy, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may deploy 1 clan unit that is level 4 or lower among them, return the remaining cards. So, boom, he immediately got this, and then he was able to link this. When linked, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a clan card, you may reveal it and add to your hand. So, he got to play this, and then also was able to draw a card. Uh-oh. So, what's going on? Yeah, draw 2. Didn't see that ball game. It's on there. Yes. Activate Armor Array. What does Armor do? Choose one enemy with unit with 5 or less HP and rest it. Not great. This deck seems like it kills blockers more than it actually does the blocking. I could... could do this. Alright. And then... we could just pair them up. Resolve the effect first. What's your effect? Choose one enemy. Turn it with 4 or less HP and return to its owner's hand. You. We will get rid of you. Yeah, what's your ability again? During pair, once per turn, you pair a pilot with this unit, or one of your white units, choose one of... oh yeah, right, it gets -2 AP. Definitely you. We'll go ahead and do this. And then... okay. You are a 5/5. To go ahead and attack into you, get rid of you because you have high maneuver. Oh, yeah. It's whatever. We're still dead, I think. Oh my god, we're somehow not. We have 1 life left on that unit. That's insane. Is there a possibility of a comeback? As long as as long as they don't link anything with high maneuver, which high maneuver is basically it can't be blocked, we should be all right. I don't like that high maneuver is can't be blocked. I would much rather have been something like flying in MTG where it can't be blocked except by except by units without high maneuver. It can't be blocked by units that don't have high maneuver. So like in Magic the Gathering, flying units can only be blocked by units with reach, or flying. And I would have. Oh my god! Of course, I gotta be doing yard work right now. That's awesome. They never want to do yard work, but they're gonna do it today. Yeah. So what I really wish was high maneuver went ahead and did more. Was more about like flying versus flying. Okay, so you're a 6/5. Man, I'm gonna have to sacrifice you. And hope you don't have. Oh, whoa, what? First strike. Ah, shit, I didn't even know they had that in this game. Oh my god, if another friend is in play, this game's. Oh, when linked. Wow, there's nothing I could do about that, though. I'm actually gonna go ahead and block. Wow, that's insane. I thought we had the winning turn there for a second. Alright, so I think at this point, this is our Hail Mary during link once during your turn. We'll be able to attack with this unit twice if we're good boys and girls. So play you, pilot, select. What does your link do? So first things first. Let's go ahead and select our opponent for an attack. And then we're gonna you're still 6/5. So gonna go ahead and attack you. Honestly, it doesn't really matter too much, but skip play action. That restands. Zex. Let's use this. We're gonna have to get rid of you. Honestly, either way we lose. We have the 2 attacks to get rid of his stuff, but we don't have. We just don't have what we need though, which is that 3rd attack. Unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, we just don't have that 3rd attack, and that's probably due to a play mistake somewhere along my end. I do apologize that I'm not quite sure what that play mistake is. Maybe I was not defensive enough. Maybe I was too defensive. It's hard to tell. But good game. Do we have the name of this person? Zach. Good game, Zach. Alright, click go home. I think we're gonna be right back. This guy's gotta be. Yeah, you guys can definitely hear it on the mic. I wish I had a noise. I wish I knew about noise gates enough to drown it out, but let's try. See, how does this work? Doesn't pick it up as much, but it picks it up some. It'll be picking it up. That seems to help. Can you guys still hear me well? If I block some of the mic, it actually stops picking some of it up. Yeah, wow. That actually works really well. I need a screen for this thing. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll do that for a second. Let's go ahead and try another deck. I want to... So there's just the second Epion, but I want to actually try Barbados Rush. So we're going to do export, clipboard, click out of that. Go to Mobile Suit Arena. Boom. Another cash game because we're casuals, dirty casuals. We'll see how this goes. I don't know the deck at all. Again, we're playing on the... We're basically playing blind here. We'll skip their play action. We're going first, by the way. That's why they have two. Oh, it does count that as level. Interesting. I thought it didn't count that as level. God, if it's a noise, it's definitely out there today. Wow, we got no drawing, nothing. All right, we're gonna end up losing our base straight out the gap. Yep, not much we can do here. Man, this is the base. Risk a base. Add one shield here, and then if it's your turn, deploy one tall geese. Okay, perfect, honestly. Skip play action. Our turn starts. There's always a play action at the end of each, turn. That allows the player to do something. To basically play a command. And some commands are also pilots. So sometimes you can play commands that are also pilots. I only ever ran into that during the beta of the game. I don't know if there are any cards that are still like that. Alright, they played Overflowing Affection, which is a draw 2, discard 1, and then something else. It looks like they're fishing. Wow, they are just spamming the board, essentially. Yep. Wow, look at them go. Alright, so let's take a look. Gundam Barbados, first form. If this unit is damaged, draw one card. Choose one of your units and one enemy units, deal one damage to them. This is going to be pretty cool. Because we're gonna play this. We're gonna play Pilot. And the pilot's going to link, allowing it to gain haste. Select target from this can choose one of your units, one enemy unit, deal one damage to them. Okay, so we're gonna just select Barbados in this case, and we're going to select this. Yep. Going to go ahead and put Amara Ray with Toggies here. When paired, choose one enemy unit with 5 or less, each being arrested. Or arrested, but it just gives us that extra boost. We're gonna go ahead and slam Barbados into that. We're going to attack you. I'm gonna end our turn. Nothing I can do to fix them doing the order. They don't even give me a heads up when it's gonna be done, even though they know I'm a streamer. Isn't it super cool to live in an apartment, guys? Activate. So burst, he goes to our hand. Alright. I think, yep, here we are. Blocker, choose one of your units. Okay. That's what we're gonna do, because this dude's got blocker. You, and we'll select you. And pilot. During a turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, choose one TcgToni unit card that is level 2 or lower and from my trash and edit if I can. I don't think we have one though, do we? No. It's because it's got to be level 2 or lower. But yeah, we don't have that quite yet. We'll go ahead and slam these two into each other. Going to go ahead and attack our opponent. Get rid of their base. We're gonna end the turn because we need him as a blocker. Helicopters, cars, and lawnmowers, oh my. What a time to be alive in LA. Alright. Choose one of your units. Other units deal 1 damage to it. It gets plus 1 AP during the turn when this is enemy suppression damage to shields by an attack. Let's go ahead and play a base. Boom. There we go. Hopefully this guy's got a blocker. You know, but that's fine. Repair 2. During your turn, all your units get repair. So you're going to cost 3. Not quite what we want to do right now. Deploy, choose one, deal 1 damage to it. He has no rest units this time. I don't think we rest anybody because we don't have armor array. Let's go ahead and attack. We'll select our opponent. Get play action. Boom. Done. We'll go ahead and pilot you. We're going to select you and you. Pilot. Select you and you. Unfortunately, they're not links. I don't think you could link anything to this now. Well, okay, you know what? We're just going balls to the wall. Just attack. Alright, crap. You got Char, it looks like. I do like this deck a lot more than the Epion. I think we just may have been playing it a little wrong. I kind of see the plan here. You set up him, take all the like big damage, and you just pop little things with Mikazaki. Yeah, it says get a level 2 or lower from the trash, TcgToni, but I didn't see any. I have to skip play action. Okay, so he took out our unit there. He's trying to stem the flow here before we just go all in on him. What he doesn't know is that we have another Barbados. Skip play action. So we're gonna go ahead and I got plenty of things. So let's go ahead and play Barbados here. What's your thing again? Deploy, choose one of your deal 1 damage to it, gets plus 1 AP during this turn. While this is damage against plus units damage, it gains suppression. Deal damage to shields by an attack is dealt to the first 2 cards simultaneously. Yeah, so we will select just you. And then we're gonna go ahead and select. We will go ahead and you and select you. It doesn't matter too much. Alright. And now we have select our opponent. Get play action. What do you do? He's one rested out. We don't have. Oh, he's got a base out. Okay, so that changes some things a little bit. Ooh. We will go ahead and play you. We're going to attack the base. Get rid of it. Going to attack our opponent again. Damn, look at that. And now we're pretty, even though we don't have blocker, we are set up for a turn. This deck would, I don't know if it has, but I feel like it would stand to have another blocker on the ready. That way we can at least a little bit more freely attack and attack our opponent's other units. Because we always have to worry about that link combo. Oh, it looks like they went ahead and conceded. So, hey, our first win of the day, right? So that was actually really cool. And we got to play a token of my favorite mech in the series, which is TcgTony's, my favorite mobile suit. It's not quite yet a Gundam. Alright, let's go ahead and get another one in real quick. We did Barbados Rush, Epion blockers. Let's Zeon aggro, which is what we just played against. So I don't want to do that quite yet. Let's go ahead and do Wing Zero Breach, the number 2. Wing Zero Breach. We're gonna copy that. Look out of it. Oops, there we go. Edit deck list. So yeah, Mobile Suit Arena. If you've been chomping at the bit to play the game, but either somehow don't have people to play with in your area, or like me, you live in an area where these cards are scalped. Which, by the way, I can't believe I actually forgot this. Put this up here. Oop, scalpers suck. You can go ahead and play this. This is a fun way to kind of scratch that itch of playing the Gundam TCG. What are you? Underground Desert Base? No, we'll keep. Gonna go straight ahead and play our boy here. We got another Hyzak. Very nice. I don't really feel the need to play it. This has got blocker. Can't choose the enemy player as targets. So we just will end the turn. We're definitely going to be playing our Wing Gundam Bird mode, place 1 EX resource. It's always nice. Yep, the whole purpose. Boom, they're gone. A lot of vanilla units, very interesting. Now we could do this and or this. We're gonna go ahead and play. We're gonna play our Gundam boy here. We're gonna use that EX resource to draw 2, discard 1. We're gonna get rid of probably not a base. Don't really want to get rid of a blocker either. I'm gonna have to get rid of a base. Alright, it is what it is. Hard choices. I don't really want to get rid of Death Scythe either. It's our one big boy that we got right now. Ooh, Barbados. No pair. Alright. You guys blockers? Hmm. Let's go ahead and play another this, get a EX resource. We're gonna get a base. Then we're gonna get unforeseen incident. Cancel. Oh, did not mean to do unforeseen incident. I don't know what I was thinking there. Gonna end the turn right there. Hmm. Gonna use unforeseen incident now, reduce the damage to just 3. Use our base for a turn. So now our base is gonna be able to take 2 shots. Oh wow. What do we have here? Gundam Heavy Arms. My boy! To the top card of your deck. Return it to the top or bottom of your deck. My boy's not that great. Like you. Do we do another one of you or you? I feel like we need to do a little bit more blocking, so unfortunately we just don't have enough resources to play a third one yet right now. We're gonna end the turn. Boom. And boom. Still gonna be able, probably still gonna get one shot taken at us. Oh no, he's got blocker, so he might not. Alright. Wow, we have no pilots either. This is looking a little dire, chat. Play one, yes. Return to the top. Thank you. And play one of you. End the turn. Now we can play, next turn we can definitely play Death Scythe. And we'll have enough resources to play Death Scythe and Duo. And get this link on. Hopefully allowing us to really start striking in on them. I don't know if this was a bad hand or shitty playing. I feel like it's a bad hand. This deck just seems so much better than Barbados deck. Yeah, it's insane, man. Not what we could do. I hope to see later on that we get more burst Gundams. Something I always liked about Dragon Ball Super card game over, say, Digimon TCG and this, is that the shields in Dragon Ball Super go to your hand. So the more you attack your opponent and deal damage to your opponent, the more advantage they gain, kind of evening out the score. They're lower on life, but they're able to gather cards in their hand to redefend themselves, which I think is a much more balanced than what we're dealing with right now. Gonna get first strike. What's your link again? During link, units AP can't be reduced by enemy effects. Gonna go ahead and play a blocker. At this point, we kind of just are screwed, so we're just gonna attack the base. There's really nothing we can do. We're just way too far behind. They were able to spam out way more units earlier on than we were. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Activate. That actually saved us. That is a hell of a save. We've been pretty unlucky with our uh, our shields being all units and no burst except for this last one. Oh wow, they're gonna still go for it. At him, huh? 7-5. If I skip blocking, he dies. If I block, he dies. Who's this? Hail Strike. The reason we're gonna block is because there's a small little itty bitty chance that we could get a pairing. God. Thank God there's no link for you. Yeah, we would literally have to be able to blow up the entire board for us to even gain an advantage. Wow, you could just keep playing stuff, huh? Is it this guy? Oh no, it's just him. Choose one or sit. Okay. Yeah. Nope. It was never gonna happen. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a have a burst. Is it a Gundam with a few Gundams with a burst? What does the burst do? Oh my god, can I see the fucking card? Thank you. Oh, I can't see the card, sorry. What the fuck? Choose one only deal one damage to it, choose. Ah, yeah. Nope, can't do nothing. No, there's nothing we can do, so. That's a bummer of a deck list. That honestly, that really sucked ass. How did that get second? I never saw one breach card, by the way, either. So it sounds like Aaron just got extraordinarily lucky. Or I got extraordinarily unlucky, maybe. Because I never saw one breach card. I also only saw one pilot. Alright, let's look at the Xeon aggro. Great, now it's a fucking ice cream truck driving by me. If you ever have the chance to move to LA, don't. I was told this is a quiet neighborhood. We've never had a day of quiet. Not once. I don't think I've ever seen a level 1 unit. Deploy, choose one resident. Oh, well, we probably shouldn't have deployed that. Alright, well, it is what it is. Hmm. That's weird. We can't pair him? Can't we pair you? Earth Federation. Oh, level 4, that's fine. We'll go ahead and not gonna attack. Well, should we attack? Yeah. Oh no. I'll cancel the attack for now. We'll wait. The gun tank is way too weak. We got a char in here. I doubt they'll attack, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play you. Play you. We're gonna play you and pair. Select you to tap you down. Okay, so when pair, during pair, deploy one. Oh, during pair when it's destroyed. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't paying enough attention. Going to actually attack our opponent's base. Sucks that we gotta do 2 attacks to get it down, but it is what it is. I want to save these 2 for when he starts attacking. Ooh, okay, he's gonna attack our units directly. Interesting. Ooh. Nice. Okay. There's a lot we can do here. Looks like he got healed. So he's got repair. Let's go ahead and try and get rid of him. Because it just does way too much. Way too strong. Select you. Select. Tap you down. We're going to attack. Get rid of you. Hopefully next turn we're going to be able to spam these guys out and we get more pilots even if they're armoro. Looks like that's a no on that end. But we do have... How many blockers do we have up? 1, 2... It looks like 3 blockers. Okay. So we're gonna... Again, wait, because we don't want them bouncing our stuff. We don't want them damaging our stuff a lot of times. When something can get damaged or bounced, it's getting damaged or bounced because it's rested. So we have plenty of arrow shields, and we have plenty of... we have our original EX base plus 2 more bases. So we're not, like, hurting for time. Okay, we got Armor Ray. we can play the pilot. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and tap you down since you're probably the strongest unit here. Going to select our opponent for the attack. Boom, he's destroyed. We get Omi here. Start with this. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to select the opponent. Get play action. We get to look for a Char's Zaku. We get to play the unit. We're gonna attack, and we're just trying to chew down his forces now, while keeping our own up. We're gonna go ahead and end our turn. So we had this kind of big space battle right there. Tons of Gundams, tons of mobile suits. We kind of came out on top as we have 3 units over there. One, but they have the stronger unit, and since our units are rested, they're more susceptible to being having their booty beaten in. Alright, so during link attack, choose one. You get to rest the unit, and he's gonna attack it. Boom. Now we can do about it. Yep. Ooh. That had breach 3. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So now it's time to play a base. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one here. We don't really have any blockers anyway. Hey, there's Char. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Give him the 5. Select you for the thing. Go ahead and just straight up bully you off the field. I don't think we have any more blockers now. We got repair 1. And we've got during link, and when it attacks, it can tap something, which does suck, but it's gonna have what? 2 AP or less? You know, with 2 or less HP. We could play it. We though. Yeah, I don't want to get bullied off just yet. I'd rather take the hit to the base than my last remaining unit. It's a pretty good battle. It's a pretty good match. A lot of back and forth. I will say, though, we are a little screwed in that we're very quickly running out of cards in our hand. I'm really hoping for a burst here. Yeah. Interesting that the burst doesn't give us the deploy. It says deploy this. If it's your turn, okay. That's lame. Less worth it. Hmm. Things aren't looking hot again. We're pretty much out of cards. Our opponent definitely is not. We definitely need something to refill our hand. And breach. Yeah, they just had too much. They had too much advantage in their hand to be able to spam out units. The deck isn't bad. I think we just may have made some bad choices, unfortunately. That blocker. I thought it could only rest a blocker or play one Gundam white base. Sure, we'll activate it. This is different. I don't know why I got it confused. White base confused with the blocker one. Six damage, man. What a brutal Gundam. Psycho Gundam, yeah. Alright. Well, it's unfortunate that we're ending on a loss today, but I still had fun. I've gotten, with all those matches today, it's really inspired me to make my own deck and see what I can do. I feel like what we've seen so far is just a tiny tip of the iceberg of what's actually in the first two sets, and now we have a third set coming out. So I feel like a lot of decks are just not explored that do exist. And that happens. A lot of times what you'll see with competitive is a lot of the more competitive players, they latch on to the first and quickest things that are immediately competitive. and they refine them and do that. And a lot of people will copy that deck or just think of the same, have a similar idea, and you'll see 2 or 3 decks like that that are like, all right, let's just put all the blockers together. All right, let's spam out guys. You know, kind of a rush. For Digimon, it was called Rookie Rush, right? And then we had a black blockers deck for Digimon win the first couple of sets. And then if the game allows, there's sometimes a burn option. Those are like 3 pretty like obvious decks to make in card games. And so that's normal. But I think there's even deeper decks that are rogue decks, essentially, that could really make some waves in the scene that we just have not seen yet. That competitive players, now that they've done their, you know, their rush decks, their blocker decks, their burn decks, we're going to start seeing them say, okay, we can't keep playing the same deck over and over again. So they're going to start now looking into rogue decks. And I think this is around that time, especially with set 3 coming out. So we're going to see a change in the format. So if you're not happy with what you're seeing now, understand that this is definitely not going to be the scene for forever, or even for a long time. We have the third set, I think, is coming out in either December or early January. So it's not much longer. And I promise you, if you build, if you look through what you have, look through what's online, you will probably you probably could find and build your own rogue deck. If watching this video isn't enough for you to kind of get an idea of what you want to play, then I highly recommend going on Mobile Suit Arena and playing for yourself. You can either build a custom deck, you can choose a starter deck of the 6 that are out, or you can go to a place like Eggman and build a deck, and then export it and plug it into the deck list thing. And all the luck to you and your matches. Competitive for experienced players to train. You know, ranked coming soon. That's cool. Yeah. So again, all the luck to you guys. Get in your mechs, little scoundrels, and start beating some cheeks. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.